Hey everyone. Oh, well, welcome. Uh, Sorry for the long sigh and everything. Just today has felt like a long day. I'm getting better with my baking skills. Basically my baking slash cooking skills, I guess you could call it. Uh, but what's going on lately is, well, that and oh my gosh, more and more. So it definitely feels like as if though without meaning to, a loved one is saying, "Well, I can do that better than you." And I'm like,
Hello.
I'm sorry, I had to pause there. Oh my gosh, I am so stinking tired. It's not even funny. Our second daughter has been waking up in the middle of the night here lately, so one minute. Stop with that noise. I'm in a room that has some uh how shall I put this? It's got some machinery that will when a certain activity happens, it activates the machine. So, but anyways, I'm our second daughter has been waking up in the middle of the night for whatever reason, and last night she woke up 3 times. So, it's been rough, as you can tell. Not that I don't get sleep, it's just that it's never at night. It's been never at night. It one time so far. One time lately has been one night where I actually got a good amount of sleep. And then last night, our daughter decided to wake up 3 times last night. And yeah, so fun. And eh, yeah, I'm there for our children and everything, and I try to give I give them what they need and everything. And then with our second daughter being an infant, yes, she needs me a little more so than what our eldest daughter does. And so yeah, but okay, any moms out there who knows what it's like to have to deal with more than one kid and um and try to figure out how to do the balancing act and everything. To a degree I have learned, but not fully yet. Uh so yeah, no, I'm still trying to learn how to do that, and still learning how to do um the making food stuff. Uh oh my gosh, you can tell how tired I am because I'm feeling so out of it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this with being so out of it. Um, yeah. All in all, what it is really is that we're still not in a great spot financially and everything. We still aren't. We're still are trying to figure out a way to get the financial backing that we need in order to do what we need to do. And for those of you who know, for those of you who are or who know someone who is on disability, you know for a factor that that paycheck is not big, is not very big at all. I mean, unless you're one of those stinking lucky ones who get a good size checked where you can honestly afford to support somebody else and support a family on it and not have any issues. My husband wishes that was him. His check is not very big at all. It's only big enough for one person. That's it. pretty much, if even that maybe. Um, he, yeah, no, we're trying to make it. We're trying to get through things, and still very much mourning the factor that our son is not with us. Not too long ago, I started bawling my eyes out again. It's not a joke. I still miss our son so much. Yes, he's in a better spot in heaven. I will never deny that. Eh, I'm just not going to deny the factor that I would love for him to be here with us, experiencing what it's like to be an older brother here, and still experiencing what it's like to be a younger brother for our older daughter. But he's not here experiencing those things. He's in heaven, sort of experiencing those things and waiting for us. Waiting for us. Okay. Waiting for us to go to him.
Where in the world?
So it's not that I don't believe that our son isn't better off in heaven. It's not that I don't believe that. Because I know he is. I know it. I just miss his physical presence. I miss his smile. I miss his laughter. I miss the joy and the happiness and contentment that I saw in his face, in his eyes, for just having his family around him. And the factor that that every time we were feeding him, he was thankful for being fed. He was thankful that we were taking care of him. That's all he wanted, to be taken care of, to be loved, and be with his family. Simple as that. Those are the things I really miss out of our son. And just our youngest daughter, our infant daughter, she reminds us so much of him, though. So much of her resembles him. So much. So yeah, it's bittersweet when it comes to that, but she still is definitely herself. There's no doubt in that. Just personally for me and for my husband, I think even so for him too, we want to be able to just be able to financially move on, to continue moving forward and everything. And that's seeming to be good size difficult. My husband did launch two books on Amazon though. So that's a yahoo. You heard me right. He wrote and has launched 2 books on Amazon, in paperback form. One is called Conversations Across Time. The other one is called Blueprints of the Broken. Both are paperback, and he's just really good at writing. He's honestly really good at it. And he's got a third one that is so close to being done. So close to being done and launched, it's not even funny. So there's that. And then he's got so many ideas and so many other books that he's going on inside of his head that he's wanting and needing to get done and out. And so he's going to be working on that here probably the next few days. And I am just so proud of him. I am so proud of him for how far he's gotten with those things. Not even a joke. So if you all could look those up and just take a chance, please. Please, please, please give my husband a chance with his writing. Give my husband a chance, buy those books, and just read them. You don't have to agree. I don't mind if you per se don't agree with them, but all I ask is that you just take a chance. Take a chance on him and buy the books, read them, and then see what you think. We're not forcing anyone to just say, hey, yeah, you didn't. We're not going to be doing that. All I'm going to be asking from everyone is to just take a chance. Give him a chance to show you what he's capable of in his writing. And in my opinion, I don't believe. Now, granted, yes, he's my husband, and yes, so therefore, a lot of people would say, being his wife, she has a biased opinion. Truthfully, he's better at this he's better at the writing stuff than he is with speaking to people. And that's not a joke. I've witnessed that man do one-on-one conversations and do fairly decently well, but for whatever reason, the conversations still don't go as how it's gone in his head. But when he puts it to paper, it just flows out of him. It flows, and it comes out as, yeah. So, if you all wouldn't mind taking a chance on my husband, giving him a shot, and just, yeah. The books are, again, Conversations Across Time and Blueprints of the Broken. Both on Amazon, both paperback, and I don't believe you'll be disappointed. I really honestly do not believe that you'll be disappointed. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at it. I am trying to get the word out as far and wide as possible, so that way people can realize in the factor that, hey, he's not X, Y, and Z. He's actually HIJK. You know, we have experienced so much negative. We've experienced so much condemnation and rejection and ridicule for not being X, Y, Z. And people have said, well, why are you HIJK? You know, why are you that way? You know, why aren't you doing X, Y, Z? Why aren't you doing those things? That's typical. That's normal. That's how you're supposed to. And I'm just like, we're just like, because it's not us. We're different from the average person, for sure. But, excuse me. But the people just have not been willing to give him a chance. And the thing of it is that's what I'm wondering. What is so wrong with giving... One moment here. And sorry about that. And so, yeah, that's all I'm asking from anyone. Give him a chance. And let him show you what he's capable of. Because he is very much so an intelligent man. Very much so is. But because his body is so not capable of doing all the normal stuff, that you know, he's not been able to get like X amount of dollars a month and everything for a typical type job. He isn't. He can't do that. So, but after everything we've been through, and after all the disappointments, and after everything, just everything we've had to face in life, I think he's found his avenue. He is writing and it's coming out of him, just flowing out of him. And that's the reason why, and he's really good at it. And that's the reason why I am wanting people to truly give him a chance. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but that's just how much I really want people to do that. And that's just how much ridicule, condemnation, rejection we've gotten from others because we're not. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope all of you have had a great week, a reasonable day, and hopefully, by God's grace and mercies, we'll all be able to see just what all is coming around the corner. I have no clue what's coming around the corner. I don't know exactly. I'm praying and hoping beyond anything, if not even begging God for certain aspects to happen, because I know they need to happen for us. One doesn't technically have to happen, but I would, with all due respect to God and His wisdom, discernmentship, and knowledge, and yes, even sometimes His grace and mercies, I am just really hoping, if not flat out asking Him, if a certain type of situation could happen yet again. Not in a way that is negative, but that a rainbow comes. A rainbow comes in more ways than one. Definitely more ways than one. We need a rainbow so bad. So badly we need a rainbow. Again, hopefully hopefully all of you have had a great week, have had a good day, or if not, starting to have a good day. So, I will talk to you all later. And yeah, so far it's same situation. Nothing much has changed, really. Again, thank you very much for listening, and thank you all for watching and for joining us on this journey. Even though this journey that we are on now is most certainly not a journey that we would have chosen for ourselves. But it's one that God has us on. And it's one that it's changed our family. Not in horrible ways, but it's changed our family in a way that I think I think all three of us are getting closer to God because of it. Well, hey, love you all. God bless. See you in the next video. Again, love you all. Thanks.